the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot Dog.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the games play. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
Salute. What's good? Good afternoon, man. Welcome to another episode of the Man Cave Podcast, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Today's game is going to be featured college football live watch along. Number 4, Ohio State travels down to Happy Valley to visit number 3, Penn State, the Nittany Lions. Both teams coming in ranked top 5 teams. Penn State is undefeated at 7-0. Ohio State 6-1. Their only loss was at Oregon, probably about a couple of weeks ago. Great game. So, like I said, this should be a great battle, man. Ohio State versus Penn State, Big Ten heavyweight battle right here. Big rivalry, big-time rivalry, one of the biggest rivalry in all of college sports. Ohio State looks to continue their dominance over Penn State in today's game, man. Thank you guys, man. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms. And also, hit that the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. Go subscribe to our network, our one centralized location for all of our contents: boxing, basketball, football, baseball, MMA, UFC, soccer, and wrestling. And also subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports members and all their great content creators: Unpopular Opinion Sports or NYG, G Nation Inside Sports or Big Lou, Big Pat Sports Talk, Classified 3F with Joel, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith, Leaf Diggy, Mets 21-28. Also El Capitan, Rafa Chudo, you know what I'm saying? Also, welcome to the newest member, Delay of Game crew as well, to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, and I am the Man Cave Podcast, your host, S-God, for today's game, featuring number 4, Ohio State at number 3, Penn State from Happy Valley, Beaver Stadium in Pennsylvania. And like I said, this is a great matchup, man. You're going to see some of the top quarterbacks, supposedly Will Howard from Ohio State going up against Drew Aller of Penn State, you know, one of the top quarterback prospects in NFL draft. So we'll get a good look at these two teams today. Like I said, 2 top 5 teams in the country, number 4 Ohio State against number 3 Penn State. Just waiting for the opening kickoff. Should be coming up soon to get started, man. Beautiful Saturday afternoon for football across the country. It's about going to be 75 here, down here in the A. So I'm looking at Penn State. Looks sunny and bright out there. Should be good to go. Big day for college football sports, man. College football games. You got Duke against Miami, Georgia versus Florida a little bit later on. Then you got Pitt versus SMU and some other games, man, going on as well. Like I said, always a Big Ten rivalry between Ohio State and Penn State. Always one of the big games on their schedule. They circle these games, man. These games really have playoff implications, man. So big game for both teams. Like I said, Penn State is coming in this game undefeated at 7-0 against 6-1, number 4 ranked Ohio State. This should be a great battle, man. In this game, they have Ohio State as a 3-point favorite, and Penn State is the underdog at home in this game. So it should be a great matchup, man. Can't wait to see. I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, from Twitter, YouTube, and other social media platforms. Thank you for tapping into this live watch along live stream between Ohio State versus Penn State college football from Happy Valley Beaver Stadium. So I guess this is going to be the battle of the quarterbacks. Will Howard versus Drew Aller for Penn State should be a great battle. I also get my first look at either one of these two quarterbacks. Well, I think I already watched Ohio State, but get a look at Drew Aller for Penn State. See some playmakers here today. I know Ohio State has the running back. I think Jenkins or Judah. I got a couple of minutes for a game start. Like I said, this is a big game, big game for both teams. Penn State 7-0, Ohio State 6-1. You got some Penn State fans or some Ohio State Buckeye Nation in the chat, man. Get in the chat, man. Talk your talk. You know, great game. Should be a big game. Who do you think is going to win this game? Like I said, Ohio State is only a 3.5-point favorite in this game on the road. Penn State coming in undefeated. Can they keep the undefeated streak alive? We will see. That's why they play the games. And I think this is probably going to be the first matchup. Let me see on their schedule and stuff like that. Because, you know, some teams' schedule's a little bit softer than the other. So I have to see if this is one of their first true tests. Let me see. Penn State coming off a win at Wisconsin 28-13. Before then, they beat USC in overtime 33-30, beat UCLA 27-11, beat Illinois, Kent State. Whereas Ohio State beat Nebraska 21-17, but lost to Oregon 32-31, beat Iowa 35-7, and Michigan State 38-7. So, yeah. Big game on the docket right here. Ohio State versus Penn State. Always a big clash, big rivalry game. This game have playoff implication and rankings. Will Howard, the quarterback from Ohio State, has 17 passing touchdowns this season, which is second in the Big Ten. I think Drew Aller from Penn State has about 12 passing touchdowns on the season. Amika Ibuka, 3 catches. I think he needs 2 more to be past Chris Carter to be 4th on the all-time list. So everybody get started soon. About to kick off to see who gets the ball first. Should be a great battle between number 4 Ohio State against number 3 Penn State. Battle of the Big Ten powerhouses. Be right back. All right, so Penn State will receive first to get the ball, bring it out to 20 to the 25-yard line, and that's where they will start off at. So Drew Aller comes out. Career 17-3 career record. Total touchdowns, 49 touchdowns, 6 interceptions for Drew Aller. All right. Penn State has the ball. Aller in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Looking hands off to the run back number 10, and he gets about 3 yards. 3 or 2 yards should be 2nd and 8 coming up on the play. And that 2-yard pickup was by number 10, the running back, Nicholas Singleton. All right, 2nd and 8. Aller's in shotgun. Shotgun, the ball is snapped. Drops back. And he takes off run. No, it actually goes to number. It was a direct pitch to the tight end, Tyler Warren, for a gain of 6-7 on the play. Should be 3rd and 1 coming up. All right. 3rd and 1. Ball is snapped. And did he get it? I don't think he got it. Did he get it? We'll see. Looked like he got stopped short. Could be a 4th down coming up. If that's the case, great defense by Ohio State. Man, if Aller would have kept the ball, he would have been running for days. And it is a 1st down. I thought he was short, but I guess he got it. 1st and 10, Penn State. And this whiteout over here in Happy Valley. That's what's good. Salute, brother. Salute. Thanks for tapping in. All right, Aller drops back. The pass is thrown to Singleton. He catches it, and he has a gain of 6 or 7 on the play. Should be 2nd and 3 coming up. 2nd and 2, gain of 8. All right, so Penn State looked like moving on. Bo Pribaloo comes into the game. Backup quarterback. All right, 2nd and 2. Pribaloo in shotgun. Ball is snap. Hands off to the running back, and he gets about 1 on the play. Should be 3rd and 1 coming up. All right, it's 3rd and 1. Important 3rd down coming up. Last time Penn State did get the 1st down. All right, Aller's in shotgun. Still awaiting a play call. All right, Aller's in shotgun. Ball is snaps, drops back, looking, and he takes off, and he will get the 1st down. Gain of 3 or 4 on the play. 1st and 10, Penn State. And they are in Ohio State territory. All right, 1st and 10. At the 49, Aller's in shotgun. Ball is snaps, drops back, looking. He's going to take off running, and he's going to get about 5 yards on the play. Should be 2nd and 5 coming up. So Aller using his legs right now to keep the chains moving. All right, 2nd and 5. Aller's in shotgun. So the ball is snapped. Hands off to the running back. No, Aller keeps it, and he gets a first down, a gain of 8 on the play. 1st and 10, Penn State. So a little confusion against Ohio State's defense. Penn State is they're running the ball right now. Like an RPO action. Aller kept the ball instead of handing off to Singleton, and he gets about 8 yards on that play. So good play caller. All right, 1st and 10, Penn State. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Aller's in shotgun. Man in motion. Ball is snap. Aller drops back, looking, throws to Singleton, and he gets a gain of 2 or 3 on the play. Should be 2nd and 7 coming up. 2nd and 7, gain of 3. All right, 2nd and 7. Aller's in shotgun. Ball is snaps, drops back, looking, throws to the running back, and he gets a first down and more. A gain of 13 on the play by Singleton. 1st and 10, Penn State, and they are moving the ball right along against this Ohio State defense. All right, 1st and 10. Ball is at the 12-yard line, and it's a flag on the play. Or was it a timeout? All right, so it's no flag with some substitution things going on, so they're going to do it again. All right, 1st and 10, Penn State at the 12-yard line. And look like the backup Prabula's in. All right, he's in shotgun. Man in motion. Ball is snapped. Drops back, looking, scrambling, throws, incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. 8:18 left to go in the first quarter. Still scoreless right now, but Penn State is in scoring territory in the red zone, threatening to score. 2nd and 10 coming up at the 12-yard line. Let's see what James Franklin draws up. All right, Aller's back in there. 2nd and 10 for Penn State. All right, Aller's in shotgun. The ball is snapped. Hands it off to number 13, and he gets about 2 or 3 yards on the play. Should be 2nd and 7 coming up. 2nd and 13. All right, Penn State they got to take advantage of this opportunity. They got to put some points up on this one. All right. 2nd and 13. Aller, ball is snapped. Aller hands off to number 13, and he gets about another 3-4 yards. Should be 3rd and 9 coming up. So on Penn State needs touchdowns, not field goals. 3rd and 10 coming up on this play. 3rd and 10 from the 12-yard line. They could get another first down if they get near the goal. All right, Al's in shotgun. Ball is snaps, drops back, looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Too high. And Penn State will have to settle for a field goal. So Penn State is on to try to kick the field goal. All right, 29-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it's good. So Penn State strikes first, 3-0 Penn State over Ohio State, 6:54 left to go in the first quarter. So Penn State gets a field goal on their first possession of the game. All right. So, like I said, Penn State scores on their first possession of the game. Now it'll be Ohio State's turn to see what they're going to do on their first possession of the game. Like I said, both these teams know each other. These are like great rivalry games, man. Always a great rivalry game in the Big Ten Conference. Has been for years and years. It's a great Saturday afternoon for football. Fall weather, man. Oh, don't forget tonight. Set the clock back an hour, man. Tonight. Don't forget. You don't. Tomorrow you'll be an hour behind everybody, man. You're gonna be an hour ahead. So don't forget to set the clocks back to night 1 hour. Yeah, we'll get a chance to see what Will Howard and Ohio State could do on offense. I think they lost their tackles or something like that, so they haven't been performing too well. But, hey, next man up mentality, man. So we'll see what Will Howard will do. Let's see if they're going to be running the ball. They're going to be passing to start this game off. All right, Penn State is set to kick off to Ohio State, so we'll see where Ohio State will start off after the kickoff. $110,000 at Happy Valley Beaver Stadium. All right. Penn State kicks off, and the ball is going to be a touchback. So Ohio State would have it on the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start. Will Howard and the Ohio State Buckeyes. It's a great Saturday afternoon for this football game. Put the screen up there. right, 3-0. Penn State is up over Ohio State. Big rivalry, battle of the Big Ten. These two teams, every time they play, man, it's always going to be epic, man. It'll be epic finishes. Let's see, the last game Will Howard and Ohio State played, they played against Nebraska. They won that game 21-17. But Nebraska was coming back, could have came back and won that game. Ohio State struggled in that game against Nebraska. So we'll see what Penn State's a better team than Nebraska. So like I said, there should be a tight contest. I don't expect it to be a blowout of any proportion. And it's going to be a one-score game, 2 at the most, but most likely it always comes down to a one-score game between these two teams. Looking at some other scores around the league. Miami is up over Duke 7-0. Early first quarter, 8:31 left to go in that game. Arkansas trailing Ole Miss 7-0. 6 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in that game. First quarter, Minnesota up 3-0 over Illinois. 6:21 left to go in the first. Also, Army 3-0 over Air Force. 4:22 left to go in the first quarter. All right. Ohio State will have the ball on offense, led by their quarterback, Will Howard. And let's see what the Buckeyes do on their first offensive possession. All right, 1st and 10 at the 25. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snaps, hands off to the running back, and he gets about 2 on the play. 1 or 2 yards. Should be 2nd and 9 coming up. Yep, gain of 1 on the play. All right. 2nd and 9. Howard is in shotgun. Howard's in shotgun, man in motion. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to the running back, and he gets about 5 or 6 yards on the play. Good carry. Should be 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and 5. All right. So Ohio State, this is their first 3rd down possession. Let's see what they're going to convert. All right. 3rd and 5. Howard's in shotgun. Man in motion, ball is snaps, drops back, looking, throws, and it is picked off. Pick 6 by Penn State. Wow. 9-0 Penn State awaiting an extra point. Pick 6 by the Penn State Nittany Lions. This is not how Ohio State wanted to start this game. Looked like Howard was looking for a Buka, and let me see. Looking for a Buka, and number 7 just jumped the route. No, he's looking for Smith. Just awaiting an extra point. Penn State could not have asked for a better start than this. Then there is a flag on the play, probably for celebration or something like that. But Penn State awaiting the extra point. Great start if you're Penn State. Excellent start. All right. And it's another whistle. There's a whistle on the play. False start on Penn State, so they'll back up the field goal. All right, the kick is up and it's good. 10-0 Penn State. So Ohio State has spotted Penn State to an early 10-0 lead in this game. So now they have that little work cut out for them to make this little comeback. Still a 2-possession game now. $10-0, not the start Ohio State wanted. If you're Penn State, you are elated. You are so happy right now to get off to a start like this. Get spotted 10 points. So Ohio State will come back out for their second possession again. First one, not so great. Pick 6 on their first possession. All right, we'll see what Ryan Day has for Ohio State up his sleeve, man. See what he comes up with to get the Buckeyes back into this game. Still early. Like I said, it's only 10-0. So Ohio State got to get something on this possession right here. Ryan Day is 45-0 versus unranked teams. 8-8 versus top 10 teams. Ryan Day is 2-7 versus top 5 teams. James Franklin is 1-13 versus top 5 teams. So not some good records from major powerhouse team. This is Penn State's first lead over Ohio State since 2022. Wow. All right. Penn State kicks the ball off. Ohio State at the 11, brings it back to 20, to the 25, to the 26, 28, and that's where he'll be stopped at the 26-yard line. So that's where Will Howard and the Ohio State Buckeyes will start from. See if they can get their offense going. All right, Ohio State, they can put up points, so. And they can strike fast. All right. Will Howard's in shotgun. Ball is snaps. Looking. Throws a sideline to the receiver, and he is brought down immediately for probably no gain. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Penn State was ready for it. The defense was ready for that. Good defense by Penn State. All right, 2nd and 10 at the 26. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snaps, drops back, throws, completed to the freshman Smith for the catch. 1st and 10, for what, 9 on the play, so it's 3rd and 1 coming up. Jeremiah Smith. All right, 3rd and 1. Ohio State. The last time this was a pick 6 where they threw. 3rd and 1. Let's see what they're going to do. If they're going to run or they're going to throw. All right, Howard under center. Ball is snapped. Howard goes in, and he gets the 1st down. 1st and 10. Ohio State. All right, 1st and 10, Ohio State. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hands back to the running back. He breaks a tackle, and he gets a good gain. Gain of 11. 1st and 10, Ohio State. Gain of 11 by Judkins. First and 10, Ohio State in Penn State territory at the 48. Howard is in shotgun. Coming up to the line, changing the play, calling the play. Audible and out of it. Howard running back to his right. The shotgun, ball is snap. Fakes, throws to the running back, and he gets a 1st down and more. Man, got a gain of 25 on the play. 1st and 10, Ohio State. Yeah, he had Green there all day long. Nobody up there. Great play calling by Ohio State. 1st and 10. First and 10, Ohio State. 2:45 left to go in the 1st quarter. Quinshon Judkins with the run. All right, the ball is snapped to Howard. Pitches it to the running back, and he gets about 4 on the play. Should be 2nd and 6 coming up. All right, Ohio State responding very well to this Penn State. I think 2nd and 5 coming up. Howard under center. 2nd and 5. Ball is snapped. Drops back. Looking. Throws. Touchdown, Ohio State. To Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great job by the Buckeyes. 10-6 is the score, awaiting the extra point. 25-yard touchdown pass from Will Howard to Emeka Egbuka. And the extra point is up, and it's good. 10-7. So great response by Ohio State. Come right back, make it a 10-7 game. All right, so both teams are responding, man. Both teams responding. I said it's always going to be a great game, great battle game between these two teams, man. Ohio State and Penn State. Let me see some other scores. Miami's up 14-0 over Duke. 3:38 left to go in the first quarter. Ole Miss is up 7-3 over Arkansas. 29 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Other first quarter score in the first quarter. Army's up 3-0 over Air Force. Other score, Minnesota 3-0 over Illinois. 1:34 left to go in the first quarter in that game. So the Buckeyes responded right back with that pick six and come right back and score up their own 10-7. Penn State is up. So we'll see what Aller will do on his second possession with the Nittany Lions when they get the ball. Their first possession, they got a field goal out of it, and then they got the pick six for their score, 10-7. All right. Ohio State set to kick off to Penn State. So we'll see where Penn State gets the ball. Emeka Egbuka, his 21st career receiving touchdown, fourth most among active players. All right, the kick is up. And it's received by Penn State, and it brings it out to the 15 to the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. That's where they will start. All right, so Drew Aller will start from the 21-yard line. See what they're going to do it on their second possession of this game. Late first quarter, 1:55 left to go. Penn State up 10-7. Aller's in shotgun. The ball is snapped. Drops back. Looking, scrambling. And he's going to get about 4 or 5 on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up. Aller couldn't find nobody, so he just took off running. All right, 2nd and 6. Aller's in shotgun. Man in motion. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to the running back. And he gets about 3 on the play. Should be 3rd and 3 coming up. All right, Aller's in shotgun, 3rd and 2. Ball is snapped, drops back, looking, throws, and it's deflected. Good job by the DB. 4th and 2, so Penn State will have to be forced to punt the ball. So good defense by Ohio State. Penn State was looking for pass interference on the play. Could have been one. He's got there before the ball got there. All right, so Penn State's about to punt the ball back to Ohio State. Kicks. Fair catch at the 28-yard line for Ohio State, and that's where they will start at. There's a flag on the play on Ohio State for holding. So that doesn't mean Penn State get the ball back? All right, now still Ohio State's ball. Howard is in shotgun. So to get the ball at the 21, at the 19, ball is snapped. Howard drops back, looking, throws, and it's knocked down. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. There's a Penn State player down. Number 99, offensive lineman. So he'll come off right now. And 32 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Penn State up 10-7 over Ohio State. Ohio State has the ball, 2nd and 10. All right, Howard's in shotgun. Ball's at the 19. Man in motion. Ball is snapped. Howard drops back, looking, throws to number 17, and he gets a good gain. Gain of 9 on the play. Should be 3rd and 1 coming up. That might be the last play before the first quarter is over. It'd be 3rd and 2 actually coming up. 3rd and 2. Ten seconds left. Will Ohio State get it off? Oh, they just trying to draw them outside. 3rd and 2. Howard is under center. Man in motion. And nope, they won't get a playoff. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Penn State 10-7 over Ohio State. Look at some stats at the first quarter. Will Howard, 4 of 6 for 42 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. For the Ohio State rushing, 6 rushes for 45 yards, led by Quinshon Judkins, 4 carries for 38 yards. Trayvon Henderson, 1 carry for 5 yards. The Ohio State receiving, 4 catches for 42 yards, 1 catch for Emeka Ibuka, 1 catch for 25 yards and a touchdown. Jeremiah Smith, talented freshman, 1 catch for 9 yards. Carnell Tate, 1 catch for 8 yards. As far as the Penn State passing, Drew Aller, 3 of 5 for 30 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Penn State rushing, 11 rushes for 44 yards. Drew Aller has 4 carries for 24 yards. Tyler Warren, 1 catch for 7 yards. Nicholas Singleton, 3 carries for 7 yards. Katron Allen, 3 catches for 6 yards. As far as the Penn State receiving, 3 catches for 30 yards. All 3 catches by Nicholas Singleton, 3 catches for 30 yards. And that's your first quarter stats for this game. Penn State, number 3 Penn State, leading number 4 Ohio State 10-7 after 1. Looking at some other scores around the league. Miami, 14. Duke, 7. 46 seconds left to go in the first quarter in that game. Also, Ole Miss up 14-3 over Arkansas. 14-28 left to go early second quarter. Also, Army up 6-0 over Air Force. 12:37 left to go in the second quarter. And also, Minnesota's up 3-0 over Illinois. 11:34 left to go in the second quarter in that game. Just waiting on the start of the second quarter where Ohio State will have the ball. All right, so Ohio State could look to either tie this game up or take the lead on this possession right here, man. All right, start of the second quarter. Ohio State will have the ball on the 26-yard line. Should be 3rd and 2 coming up. All right, ball is snapped, but there's a flag. Let's see if it's an offside. And that's what it looked like. So it'll be an offsides on Penn State. Should be 1st and 10, Ohio State. All right, 1st and 10, Ohio State. Ball at the 31. All right, Will Howard's in shotgun. Man in motion. Ball is snap, looking, throws to number 1, incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up. All right, 2nd and 10. Ohio State. 110,000 screaming fans from Happy Valley, Penn State. All right, Will Howard in shotgun. Ball is snaps. Looks like hands the ball off, and the running back is stopped immediately, like a loss of 1 on the play. Should be 3rd and 11 coming up. Good D by the Penn State defense. All right, 3rd and 11. Will Howard is in shotgun. Can Penn State get Ohio State off the field? All right. Ball is snapped. No, is it a substitution? Guys don't know. All right, 3rd and 11. Howard in shotgun. Ball is snaps, drops back, looking, throws, number 17, and he slips. Look like a gain of 7 on the play, short. 4th down coming up, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. Wow, unsportsmanlike conduct on Penn State. Automatic 1st down for Ohio State, keeps the drive going. Unsportsmanlike. Wow. Well, those are penalties that's going to kill. Now Ohio State is in Penn State territory at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Ohio State. Howard in shotgun. Ball is snaps, drops back, throws, and it's caught, but he's out of bounds to Tate. That would have been a huge game, but out of bounds on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up. All right, 2nd and 10. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snaps, drops back, throws to the sidelines to number 1, and he gets a gain of 3 or 4 on the play. Should be 3rd and 6 coming up. Third and 5. All right, Howard's in shotgun. Howard's in shotgun, man in motion. Ball is snap. Howard drops back, throws to and he gets a 1st down and more. A gain of 17 on the play. 1st and 10, Ohio State. So the Buckeyes are in business. First and 10. All right. Howard in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hands off to the running back. And he gets about 2 on the play. Should be 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, 2nd and 8. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snaps. Drops back. Throws completed. Is that Abuka? And it's a touchdown, Ohio State. Touchdown, Ohio State to Brandon Ennis. And the Buckeyes are up 13-10, awaiting an extra point. So the Buckeyes strike back 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. Awaiting an extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. 14-10 Ohio State. 14-10 Ohio State. 11:54 left to go, early 2nd quarter. Updating on some other scores. Duke and Miami. Miami up 14-7 over Duke. 12:34 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Also, Ole Miss over Arkansas, 21-3. 12:10 left to go in the 2nd quarter in that game. Army up over Air Force 6-0. 8:04 left to go in the 2nd quarter in that game. Also, Minnesota up 3-3. They tied 3-3 with Illinois. 7:47 left to go in the second quarter in that game. It says so far a great game, man. It's going back and forth. We'll see what Penn State do on their next possession. They have to keep pace now with Ohio State. Now they were up 10-0. Ohio State has scored the last 14 points of the game, so Penn State is going to have to respond in this game to keep pace with Ohio State. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. So waiting to see what what Penn State is going to do on their next possession of this game. All right. So we'll see Ohio State about to kick it off. All right, the kick is up, and it's going to be a touchback. So Penn State will have the ball at the 25-yard line. All right. So Prabula would be in the game for Penn State. He's in shotgun, man in motion, ball is snap, looking, and he runs, and he gets no gain on a play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here comes Drew Allen now. All right. Aller's in shotgun. Penn State trailing 14-10, 11:24 left to go second quarter, and ball on the 25. Man in motion. Ball is snapped. Aller fakes it, a running back, looking, throws, and it's completed to number 40. Number 6 at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10 Penn State. Gain of 15 on a play. All right, there's a stoppage on the play. So they're having a review right now. Let me see what the review is on. Looking at the review to see if it was a catch. Let's see if he had possession of the catch before it hit the ground, or if he had throughout the catch. Might come back. Might be an incomplete pass. Looking at the replay, I think that's going to be an incomplete catch. It's going to be an incomplete. I think that ball hit the ground. Like, did he have control of the ball? Nope, 3rd and 10, incomplete pass. So Penn State back at the 25-yard line. Owlers in shotgun. Baller snaps. Drop back, throws. Incomplete pass. Is there a flag, though? Nope, no flag. So Penn State will be forced to punt the ball again to Ohio State. Looked like they ran into each other. All right, so Penn State punting the ball to Ohio State. And Ohio State have great field position at the 43-yard line. Wow. Great field position for Ohio State at the 43. Thank you guys, man, for tapping in, man, to watch this live stream, stream watch along. Ohio State versus Penn State from Beaver Stadium in Penn State. Thank you guys, man, for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and other social media platforms. Please hit that like and subscribe button, man, and share this on all social media platforms. Yeah, that like and subscribe button, it costs you nothing, man. It's free. Just tap on it, hit it, man, and subscribe to the network, to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is in the chat. Our one centralized location for all our contents: boxing, baseball, basketball, football, soccer, wrestling, UFC, MMA, and also please subscribe to all the great content creators: G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Big Pat Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports with NYG, Classified 3F with Joel, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Knicks in the Bronx. Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast, Zion Zenith, Mac the Giants fan, Mets 2128, Leaf Diggy, and also newest members, Delay of Game Crew. So please go and subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, your one centralized location for everything. And I think tonight should be Leather to the Face with G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, and Wales to New Jersey should be on tonight coming up. So like I said, something's always going on the network, man. Just go subscribe to that Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Keep you abreast of everything that's going on. And also hit that notification bell, man, so you know whenever we drop in content. As always, man, thank you guys for tapping in and watching this live stream. Like I said, just hit that like and subscribe button. All right. So Penn State forced to punt the ball on their possession. Ohio State, if they could get some scoreness, they could stretch their lead out over Penn State, which I think, and they have great field position at the 43-yard line, looking to score again. All right, so the Buckeyes will have great field position on the 43-yard line, looking to add some more points in this game. All right, 1st and 10. Howard under center, hands the ball off to the running back, and he gets about 4 or 5 on the play. Should be 2nd and 5 coming up, or 2nd and 6. All right. Ohio State in a hurry. Howard in shotgun. Ball is snaps. Drops back. Looking. Throws. And it's incomplete. 3rd and 5 coming up. I thought he was just going to take off and keep on running to get the first down. But he saw a man open, threw it to him. Incomplete pass. All right, 3rd and 5. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Drops back. Looking. Throws. Completed to Ibuka, but he is short of the first down by 1 yard. Going to be 4th and 1 coming up. What is Ohio State going to do? If I'm them, I'll go for it. 4th and 1, go for it. Keep this drive going, man. Got all the momentum, and that's what they're going to do. So every job with the 4th down conversion. Yeah, every 4th down conversion this year, they scored on that drive. They scored a touchdown on each one of those possessions that they got a 4th down on. So they're going for it on 4th and 1. Like they should. They got all the momentum. Howard, under center, and timeout, Ohio State. I guess they want to talk it over and make sure. All right, big possession here for Ohio State. Looking coming after the timeout, are going to stay to try to go for it. I think they should. 4th and 1. Hey, you got the momentum. Keep it going, man. If you can score some points and increase your lead, that's what you do in this situation against Penn State. Hey, looking at some other scores. Miami's now 17-14 over Duke, 4:51 left to go in the second quarter. Ole Miss all over Arkansas, 28-3 right now. In the second quarter, 6:24 left to go. Army up 6-3 over Air Force, 1:47 left to go in the second quarter in that game. And Minnesota and Illinois tied up at 10 apiece, 3:28 left to go in the second quarter. All right. So Ohio State will be going for it. 4th and 1. Howard will be under center. All right. Ball is snapped. Howard drops back, looking, throws, and it is completed. First down. What a catch by number 15. Wow. Gain of 20 on the play. 1st and 10, Ohio State. Wow, Will Howard extends the play. So 1st and 10, Ohio State in Penn State territory. All right, Howard, 1st and 10 in shotgun. Ball to snap, hands to the running back. He gets about 7 yards on the play. 2nd and 3 coming up. 8:25 left to go in the second quarter. Ohio State knocking on the door, trying to add some more points to this game. All right. 2nd and 3. Wales, what's good, bro? Salute, mate. Salute. All right, 2nd and 3. Howard with the pass. And he holds quarterback sneak, and it's no gain. Probably a loss of 1 on the play. Should be 3rd and 4 coming up. Good play by the Penn State defense. Wasn't fooled by that play at all. 3rd and 4. Ohio State with the ball. Trying to get this first down. All right. 3rd and 4. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Howard picks off to the running back, and he gets a first down and more. A gain of 8 on the play. 1st and 10, Ohio State. So the Buckeyes moving right along. Ohio State got all the momentum right now. All right. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Howard keeps and runs it. And is he going to get a first down or is it a touchdown? Let me see if he crosses and the play would be under review. But if it is, it's a touchdown. Let me see, did he get in or was he out before it went out? All right, let's see if he crosses. Nah, that ball is out before he crosses the goal line. So it's going to be coming back. It should be 1st and goal at the 1 or 2 yard line. It should be 1st and goal at the 1 yard line. Yeah, went out. Yeah, went out before he crossed that goal line. So it's still 14-10 Ohio State. And like I said, when they get the ball after they look at the review, it should be 1st and goal at the 1 yard line. Hey, what's good, bro? What's good? What's good? Calling this Ohio State Penn State game, man. And so far, a great game, man. Look like Ohio State really trying to put it to Penn State right now after this scoring review. I think they're going to call it back, though. What's good, brother? Wow. So the ball is going over to Penn State. The call is reverse of a touchdown. And Penn State gets the ball back 1st and 10. Wow. Ohio State turns it over. Could have scored a touchdown, but he fumbled the ball a yard before crossing the goal. Wow. Penn State, big break for them. Yep. Yeah, I know you are, bro. Yeah, you're going to meet up with them guys today, have a good time. All right, 1st and 10, Penn State at the 20-yard line. Aller, shotgun. No, it's direct snap to Tyler Warren, and he gets it, and he gets about 6 or 7 on the play, the tight end. So it should be 2nd and 3 coming up. It looked like they went to a wildcat formation. All right, 2nd and 3. Aller back in. All right, Aller in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to the running back, and he gets a 1st down. Gain of 6 on the play. 1st and 10, Penn State. 5:43 left to go in the second quarter. Penn State trying to come back and take this lead over Ohio State. Penn State down 14-10 right now. Okay. I'll send it to Twitter. All right. 1st and 10. Aller's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hands off to the Singleton, the running back. And he gets about 4 on the play. It'd be 5 on the play. Should be 2nd and 5 coming up. All right. Ball is snapped, but there's a flag thrown. Could be illegal formation. 2nd and 3 coming up. All right, I just sent it. All right, 2nd and 3. Let me see what the flag was. Ghost, what's good, bro? Salute. Salute to you too, bro. Thanks for tapping in. All right, 1st and 10. Penn State with the ball. Aller in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Aller drops back, looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Good D by Ohio State. All right, 2nd and 10. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's see what Aller and Penn State's going to do at the 44-yard line. At the 44-yard line. What's good, bro?
What's going on, man? I'm just I'm about to tap in now. Just cleaning up a little bit. Gonna get myself together. Not with it, so I got to try to find a way to make it happen out there. You know what I mean? I'm not with them right now. Yeah, so it's a little bit different for me.
Mm-hmm. I
know what I mean? So I'll ask if I was whipping right now, it'd be no problem. But you understand those issues. We ain't gonna talk about too much of that over there in the game waves. But you know, I'm a little closer, well, a lot closer than you. So if I can get snatched up, you know what I mean, at the train station or something like that, I'll definitely make that happen.
Of course, man.
But,
you
know,
in New York, you always got access to something, man.
Yeah. And that's what it is. You know, I'm gonna just make that access happen. Yeah, get some energy in this day. This day is blah for me right now, even though it's Saturday.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's just a little blah. I don't know what it is, man. You know what I mean?
So, as long as the weather's nice out there, man.
Yeah, I'm alive though. I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters. Never gonna complain. Just make good out of bad.
That's right.
That's what God. That's what we here for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Never to complain. Just make good out of bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm knowing guys gonna be happy, man. Y'all gonna be happy to link up and stuff like that, man. Make it happen.
Yeah, everybody's together. They're going over to see Wells, and they're going to see Coach right now. So shout outs to the love that they showing with one another at the moment. But I definitely try to make my presence felt at some point today. You feel me?
Of course.
I'm tapping into this game while you're calling it so I could get the visual. So how's it looking so far, though? I mean, like, is it a real good competitive game or?
Yeah, it's a good competitive game, but really, Ohio State got control of this game because Penn State only touchdown they scored was off of a pick six. You see what I'm saying? That's the only score they got. They got 10 points, but they got a field goal and a pick six that 10 points. But Ohio State really has control of this game if they could just keep doing what they're doing, staying aggressive and stuff like that. Because Aller, like I said, Penn State, like they'll move the ball a little bit, but then they ain't gonna really do too much.
Is he looking like a guy that would even be drafted in the first round?
Aller, to me, I mean, I don't think so, but you know how they go. You know how they go. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. He's a competent quarterback. He ain't like he's a bum or something like that. But I'm just like he ain't not really special and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I asked you that question, Cave, because you know, us being Giants fans, the first thing that we look at is our quarterback situation, right? That's how we look at it. That's just the way it goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you see something that is not going to be an upgrade, right?
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes you scratch your head.
Right.
So my question is, if these guys we're watching are not upgrades, they're not even going to be considered in a situation. Because one, we all know Brian Dable is not coaching a guy like Aller to be a competent quarterback winning games. If he doesn't, if our next quarterback doesn't come in here being able to play above the X's and O's, like a Josh Allen-ish, you know, Cam Ward-ish type of typical quarterback, for him, it's over. So I'm going to check this Aller kid out myself. And games like this is where you know where they stand, right?
Yeah.
Close game, tough game. Let's see who he is.
You're going to check him and Will Howard out because both of them are like the quarterbacks. Will Howard from Ohio State, and he looked the same. He looked like the same quarterback on the other side. They both look like a carbon copy of each other.
Right. Basically game managers.
Yep. That's basically what it is. And then you got to think, too, when they playing at these big schools, they playing around some good offensive line.
They playing around a good everything.
Right. And if they can't do nothing with that, then, hell, you know they ain't going to do nothing on the Giants with a bad offensive line. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at all that, man. How they going to be as far as, like, their anticipation.
Oh, okay. Whoever that was that came around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Their throws and things like that, man. You pick up all that stuff to see how they're going to, you know, at the second – because, my boy sent me a thing on Twitter. I got to send it to everybody. It's like, all the quarterbacks that was benched, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the problem is the development in the league. You know what I'm saying? They said quarterbacks are not being developed anymore.
At all, bro. At all. when you look around the league, there is not many elite. And I was having this conversation earlier today in the room about elite quarterbacks, right? And some people said Stroud looked like he was in a class
himself.
Excuse my yawning. Starting to become in that class. And I let it be known. He has to be, yes, he has to put in a couple more years. I give him 2 more years in that level, on a high level, right? And I'll throw him in there. You know what I'm saying? Who to me is elite is Joe Burrow. To me, he's an elite guy. You feel me? He looked the way he looked without a line. He looked the way he looked with a semi-line. He looked the way he looked with an upgraded defense at some point, because the defense was a lot more stout than it is now, right? He looked how he looked with a running game, with Joe Mixon back there, right, doing what he needed to do.
Right.
But now he looks how he looks, but he's still, looking like I can make it happen. He just doesn't have the support system around him. See, now that's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
So Go said his top 3 quarterback is Sanders, Shador, Cam Ward, and the kid from LSU, Nussmeier, the kid from LSU. But there's going to be some more, though, come like the end of the season and on the combines, it's going to be more quarterback.
Yeah, but the question is, the Giants can't afford to take a risk with a quarterback. They have to it has to be a hit. Because you just put us through 6 years of a guy who you didn't develop, changed 4 coaches, 5 offensive systems, 4 coordinators. Like, you got to have a guy that people feel like, you know what? I don't need to get away from a person who I can develop, win with, and stay, and grow with.
Right.
And that's a big deal for quarterbacks. Who do you want to grow with?
And that's what I keep saying, man, because my boy sent me that thing with the quarterback thing. I said, what? Like, all the list of the quarterbacks that was benched and stuff like that. I was like, yo, that's crazy. He said he got a developmental problem, man. The NFL has a quarterback developmental problem.
Right, because guys are not the same anymore. A lot of the guys that, and this is my reason to answer your brother, whoever he is, great content, by the way. The reason why there's no guys being developed is because these guys are their ages. A lot of the quarterbacks that's playing for coaches are older or younger or in the same age range as coaches. So a guy who's never lost with a couple of decades of experience under their belt is not going to be able to develop a guy who's damn near his age. That's like a 7-year-old trying to teach a 5-year-old, right?
Right.
But you're not going to be able to teach them that. You're not going to be able to manipulate him in the positive ways to help him understand what's going on, which is called motivation, right? You're going to argue back with the guy that's your age, like he's on your level. There's a respect factor. How old is Brian Dable?
Right. Brian Dable was what, 50 something?
40. No, he's 49 or 48 or something like that, bro. Right. So a guy like Daniel Jones, in Daniel Jones's mind, he's not even old enough to be his dad. If you in Daniel Jones's mind, Daniel Jones is 27.
You're looking at Aller. All right, got the pass off, 3rd down coming up. It should be 3rd and 3 coming up. Watching Allen and Howard and stuff like that. See how these guys, correlate to the NFL. I said for NFL quarterbacks, but guys are like, they just want anybody. Allen takes, and he falls short of the 1st down. Could have had.
Think about it, Cave. How can guys like Geno Smith, after 10 years being in the league, Baker Mayfield, after 6 years of being in the league, Sam Darnold, after 6 years of being in the league, how can these guys just go to these programs and be totally comfortable and win games and look super competent? Think of the age ranges and the type of coaches that they went to.
Right. All right. 4th and 1. They going for it. Penn State going for it on the 39. Yeah. All right. Allen's in shotgun. What the heck? Oh, timeout, Ohio State. 31 seconds. Yeah, well, I guess, but Penn State ain't got nothing to lose anyway. Got to try to get a field goal or something. Got to get some points.
I'll tell you what, he's slow as hell.
He's my Aller, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I give you that right there. He ain't running past shit in the NFL. You get that out there.
Nah, man. And that's what I'm saying. It's like people they just say the names of these quarterbacks, but when they really watch the game and watch them, they be like, oh, okay, you just watching, Sports Center highlights.
Right.
But yeah, my boy Simpson, he's like quarterbacks is benched. Anthony Richardson, 22, he's benched. Bryce Young, 23, he's benched. Trey Lance, 24, he's benched. Justin Fields, 25, he's benched. Will Levis, 25, benched. Zach Wilson, 25, benched. Mac Jones, 26, benched. Kenny Pickett, 26, benched. It's a list of all them quarterbacks. Did they get the first down? Yeah, it looked like they got it. It's like all the young quarterbacks are benched because these teams are not really developing them. You know, people just think they come from these big-time schools and they're great players. It's like, yeah, that's because they had great players around them to make them look good, you know. And that's why Shedeur Sanders, like I said, he doesn't have a good offensive line, and he's still putting up points. So he's already used to playing behind a bad offensive line and still putting up points. Imagine if he played behind a good offensive line.
But I'm going to tell you what, the biggest difference for Shedeur than everybody else. Who's his OC?
Shermer.
And who was Daniel Jones's best coach?
Shermer.
That's my point.
There you go, Shermer. And, David
That's
Cook.
my point right there. Daniel Jones' best season that he looked comparable. He looked he was steady in the pocket. He's decisive, sharp. Shermer.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a bad offensive line. Daniel Jones had a bad offensive line when he first started. That line was trash.
Mm-hmm.
With Shermer's a guy that knows how to develop quarterbacks. So think about it. Shermer's the guy that was the guy for our quarterback in his first year, and now he's been the guy for Shedeur Sanders for the last 2 years. That's going to put him in a position to be probably the first draft pick in the draft. Depending on how it goes. So
Yep.
Shermer has a resume of doing what's right. Feel me?
Yeah, I just sent that to you. See with the bench, the quarterbacks is benched. All them list of quarterbacks that people are saying we need a young quarterback. And look at all them young quarterbacks is benched. And everybody gonna be like, well, what's going on? And Mac Jones make a Pro Bowl one year? I know he had a good year, one of his years, but I don't know if he made it to the Pro Bowl. You see what Wales said? You got that bottle right.
Oh yeah. You first of all, Wells, you see what's going on. Me and Wells, by the way, nobody may not know what's going on. Me and Wells got a friendly bet. We're playing each other in fantasy. He knows I'm a wine guy. He's a wine guy. So he sent me a label. And if I wind up losing, that bottle goes to him. But if I wind up winning, that bottle goes to me. So far, Joe Mixon and Devontae Adams went off, and I had them on my fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm up 34.7-0.
Oh, what a catch by this Penn State dude. First and goal on the 14-yard line. There's going to be a flag on the play, going to be a pass interference, and he still caught the ball. First and goal at the 2 or 3 yard line. Wow. So y'all got the wine. What's the wine, man? What's it, red wine?
It's the red wine. You feel me? It's a bet. It's a bet for fantasy. You know what I mean? Gentleman's bet.
Y'all go head to head this weekend, huh?
Yeah, I'm up right now. I'm up. Let me tell you. Hold on. I'll tell you how much.
Well, so it's like he probably got some dogs waiting on Sunday. Aller throws and it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. Did he catch it? No, he didn't catch it.
So I'm up 38.7 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And my quarterback hasn't played yet. My second running back hasn't played yet.
Mm-hmm.
My second wide receiver hasn't played yet. And neither has my tight end. But none of his players have played yet.
Oh, okay. So, so he still got his whole full slate.
Yeah, he got his whole full slate. Feel me? He got his whole 9 to play.
How many players played for you already?
2.
2. Okay.
2 gave me 38.
That's what I'm saying. That's still good though. 2 players with 38 points. That's
a lot right there. If you're looking at it,
Right. That's a
Yeah,
great number.
that's a lot for two people. Hold on, I'll tell you who.
All right, so it's an incomplete pass. So Penn State got one more shot at the end zone. Man, he should have caught that ball, but good concentration, good play by the DB. See
So
what Penn.
Devontae Adams gave me 22 and Joe Mixon gave me 16.
Oh, and there he is, mixing and Adam kills it for you. That's what you sound gonna be close.
Yeah, yeah. And I got Montgomery, Kenneth Walker, Kyle Pitts, Khalil Shakur, Josh Allen, the Bills
Mhm.
defense. They haven't
Mhm.
played.
Okay. Oh, hey,
Well,
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one. I know he got some dogs too, waiting and stuff like that tomorrow.
and Justin Tucker is my kicker.
Okay.
So, but he got some dogs. You feel
Yeah,
me? Yo,
waiting
and let
on
me
that.
tell you, it's so close that the probability had him at 51 and me at 49. That's how close we were in points.
That's how close. That's how close it's
Yeah,
gonna.
in the projected points.
Yeah, he's missing Kittle this week, huh? Kittle's ain't playing.
Mm-hmm.
Kittle's is out. I'll say
I
what?
got Nick Chubb, Romeo Doubs, and Keenan Allen on the bench. So I'm trying to think, do I want to, you know what I'm saying? Do I want to deal with one of them?
Mm-hmm.
What a great play by the cornerback from
Ohio State.
Ohio State.
What did they just call? They call a touch. What they call?
It's an incomplete pass, but I think he ripped the ball away from him and had control.
Really? I thought that ball was incomplete.
Yeah.
Incomplete pass.
Nah, I think it's a touchback.
That's what they call a touch. How?
Yeah, because of the fact that he yeah,
But I thought you said, but the dude never really had control of the ball. Should just been an
but
incomplete
he
pass.
did though. But he did. Watch the cornerback.
Hold on. Let me. Okay. Let me.
Yeah, wait till they're gonna replay it. Watch the cornerback.
I'm gonna replay it on this direct TV and stuff. So let me see this play because I thought. Oh wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. So he got the interception.
He took the interception from him and he got
Wow.
1 foot in.
See, I'm thinking like the pass, like the ball hit the ground, but the ball never hit the ground. Okay, never.
Oh, nah, not at all. He took that from him. You know why? In that corner is so crowded that the camera couldn't see over the crowd of people that was there.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me read some first half stats for you. Halftime score: Ohio State up 14-10 over Penn State at Happy Valley. Will Howard 10 of 15 for Ohio State passing, 10 of 15 for 118 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Ohio State rushing 17 rushes for 73 yards, led by Quinshon Judkins, 8 carries for 47 yards. Travion Henderson, 3 carries for 17 yards. Will Howard, 4 carries for 6 yards. For the Ohio State receiving, 10 catches for 118 yards and 2 touchdowns, led by Emeka Egbuka, 2 catches for 29 yards and a touchdown. Brandon Ennis, 1 catch for 21 yards and a touchdown. Travion Henderson, 1 catch for 20 yards. Jelani Thurman, 1 catch for 19 yards. And Carnell Tate, 2 catches for 15 yards. For the Penn State passing, Drew Aller, 6 of 13 for 61 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Bo Pribula, 1 for 1, 4 yards, and no touchdowns, no interceptions. The Penn State rushing, 18 rushes for 80 yards, led by Drew Aller, 6 carries for 42 yards. Tyler Warren, 2 carries for 14 yards. Katron Allen, 4 carries for 13 yards. And Nicholas Singleton, 5 catches for 11 yards. Penn State receiving, 7 catches for 66 yards, led by Nicholas Singleton, 5 catches for 41 yards. Harrison Wallace, 1 catch for 21 yards in this game. Looking around some other scores around the league at halftime. Wow, Duke is up 21-17 over Miami at halftime. Other halftime score, Ole Miss all over Arkansas, 35-10 at halftime. And started this third quarter, Army's up 6-3 over Air Force. Halftime, Minnesota's up 13-10 over Illinois. Wow. Duke up 21-17 over Miami. How you like that, man? Crazy. So number 5, Miami trailing Duke at halftime, 21-17. Still a close game. Good halftime score. I'm surprised Duke is up. Duke has a good defense.
But you know what? These are the games that these guys are going to be judged on.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're into their 8th or 9th game now into the college season, or the 9th or 10th, one of those.
Yeah, this
right?
is like the 6th and 7th. This is like 7th game of the season, 7th, 8th game.
Right. So now this is where the heart of the matter starts to be brought up. This is where, you know what? Let's see if you can sustain an NFL season, right? By dominating in a college season. So this is where they're going to be looked at. They're going to clip from 7 games to the end. They're going to see how you acted under pressure. They're going to see how you looked when it came down to duress, when a team's defense didn't give you everything and you didn't blow teams out because your team was so dominant. They're going to look at all of that right now.
Mm-hmm. The score, Memphis and University of Texas San Antonio tied at the half, 24-24.
What time does Colorado play today, if you mind me asking?
I don't think Colorado plays today at all.
Wow. So they just do what they want to do, huh?
I think they're on a bye week. I think they're on a bye.
Oh, okay.
Let me see their schedule because I didn't see them playing anybody today. And, yep, they are on a bye week. They play on the 9th. They play next week.
Okay.
They play at Texas Tech when they come back.
Okay. Is Texas Tech ranked?
No, Texas Tech is not ranked. Texas Tech is 5-3, and Colorado 6-2. So
yeah, so
that'd be a good game though for them though. But yeah, so the only losses that Colorado has this season is to Kansas State. That was a close game, 31-28. And then they got beat by Nebraska the second game of the season, 28-10. But since then, they've been scoring like 38, 41 points, 31 points. I guess Sherman got that offense cranking up now a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it is. Cave, it's halftime, so I'm going to handle some of my business, and I'm going to tap back in the third quarter, brother.
Okay, bro.
Blessings to your channel. I subscribed to by the way. I wanted to make sure that I was not a ninja watcher. I subscribed to you, my brother. I made sure that I plugged in with my brother.
There you go, bro. Thanks a lot for subscribing.
I got you. I made sure. I said, wait a minute. Am I subscribed to my guy?
Mm-hmm.
Let me check my guy. And I made sure, brother. So we good to go, man.
We good to go, man.
I'm going to get myself a little bit together right now. Finish doing what I have to do with this living room. And then that's about it, man. My day will begin in about an hour and a half.
All right, bro. Enjoy your day, man. We'll see you back, man. Thanks for tapping in.
I'll see you third quarter. I got you, bro. I'll be back.
All right.
All right.
All right. All right, like I said, Ohio State up 14-10, man. They could have added more points on, and Penn State could have too, man. But both teams, man, look like the ball turned over, punts and stuff like that. So game is still here. 1 possession lead for Ohio State. Penn State is still very much in this game. Like I said, we'll see what they do in the third quarter in this game, how they come out to start. And I believe Ohio State gets the ball first. I think Ohio State gets the ball first in the third quarter. While we at it, let's get a word from our sponsors, Big Blue Crew Sports.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
All right, we are back, just awaiting the start of the third quarter. 14-10, Ohio State up over Penn State. Like I said, we'll see Ohio State what they're going to do with their first possession. If they could just take control of this game, get a score up here, and go up a 2-score lead over Penn State. Like I said, Ohio State coming in 4th ranked. Penn State is the 3rd ranked team. They are undefeated, so they want to keep their undefeated season alive. And they are at home in Happy Valley, so it should be a good second half coming up. Look at some other scores. Yeah, Ole Miss up 35-10 at half. Minnesota up 13-10 at half over Illinois. Duke up 21-17 over Miami. Other scores, second quarter, Virginia Tech up over Syracuse at halftime. And Army is up 6-3 over Air Force. 10:33 left to go in the third quarter. Look like a game of field goals going on over there. Also, make sure you subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. Our one centralized location for everything Big Blue Crew Sports. I will put the link in the chat, man. And while you're at it, please subscribe to the Man Cave Podcast. And also the other members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports members. Unpopular Opinion Sports or NYG. G Nation and South Sports with Big Lou. Big Pat Sports Talk, Classified 3F with Joel, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Miz in the Midday, Wales to New Jersey, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast, Mets 21-28, Leaf Diggy, myself, the Man Cave Podcast, as well as El Capitan, Rafa Chute. Please go subscribe. Also, the newest members to the Delay of Game crew, go and subscribe to that channel as well. To the Man Cave Podcast as well. Our one centralized location for all our contents: boxing, basketball, baseball, football, wrestling, soccer, UFC, MMA, and many more, man. So just go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. I am going to let me get the link right there, put it in the chat. Here's the link right there, man. Go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports. And like I said, shout out to the Big Blue Crew Sports. Big Blue Crew up north right now in New Jersey, going to that Giants Commanders game tomorrow, tailgate. So shout out to all my brothers up there, man. Enjoy yourself, have fun, represent, man. You know how we do it. Do your thing, man. Glad you guys out there having a good time tomorrow, man. Tailgating in the parking lot from the MetLife Stadium. All right, another great game. Miami, number 5, Miami, 8-0 on the season against unranked Duke, leading 21-17 in that game. Let me see what Duke is ranked. Yeah, Duke is not ranked, but they are 6-2 on the season. Well, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to my man Wales, Ghost Dog, Neymar. What's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in. Of Of course, E the Chosen One, brother. Always good to see you. Wales to New Jersey. Mets 21-28. Let's go. Thank you guys for tapping into this live watch-along live stream of Ohio State versus Penn State, man. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms. To the Man Cave Podcast and your host, S. God. Courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. All right, like I said, this game right now, second half adjustments, man. Penn State just got to put some points up. Like I said, the game is here, man. It's only a one possession game. They only scored 10 points, 7 of them coming from the special teams. I mean, from the defense, pick 6. So the Penn State offense really got to get going. They only put up 3 points in this game. So second half, they got to come out scoring because Ohio State is going to keep scoring. So Penn State got to keep pace with them if they were trying to win this game and stay undefeated. Do we have any Buckeyes or Penn State Nittany Lions fans in the chat, man? Watching on Twitter, YouTube, whatever, man. Talk your talk, man. Get in the comment section. Tell me what you want and tell me what you like about your team, man. Tell me who's going to win this game. You think Penn State's going to come back and beat Ohio State, or Ohio State's going to open up in the second half? Because, like I said, these games usually come down to one possession, man. At the end of the game, usually come down to the last possession of the game. So far it's looking that way, but who knows in the second half. Like I said, Penn State, they got to wake up on offense and get some scoring jobs, going to get some touchdowns in this game. Because Ohio State is going to keep on trying to score. So Penn State got to keep pace. What's good? What's good? Ralph, what's good? El Capitan. Ralph in the building. Thanks for tapping in, bro. Yeah, great game, man. So far, Penn State against Ohio State. Number 3 ranked Penn State at home, undefeated. coming in at 7-0 against the visiting Ohio State Buckeyes, 6-1, number 4th ranked team in the country, battle of the top 5, also battle of the Big Ten right now. These are just 2 of the top teams in the Big Ten conference right now, so this is a great battle. This game has very important playoff implications in this game right now. The winner will get the advantage, will be up one on the other. So big game, man. Penn State, if they want to stay undefeated, got to come back and win this game. Third quarter, got to start putting some points up. Ohio State, keep scoring and try to come out this win with a victory at Penn State. Big road game. This will be a big road win for Ohio State if they could pull it off. Thanks, El Capitan Rafachu, another member of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, man. Go and please subscribe to that man's channel. He does all the games in Spanish, man, Raiders games and stuff like that. Also do wrestling and MMA and stuff like that, man. So go check out his channel and also do soccer and stuff like that. El Capitan Rafucho. Peace, salute, Big Blue Crew. All right, so far waiting for the start of the third quarter. Look like I think Ohio State should have the ball first. Start of the third quarter. All right, so Penn State will kick off to Ohio State to start this third quarter. Yeah, I thought both teams were going to put some more points up, but it looked like when they got in the red zone, things just took a little turn, man. So we'll see what they do in this third quarter, see if they could take advantage of these opportunities, and also if they could take good care of the football. All right. Third quarter is about to start. Penn State is about to kick off to Ohio State to start this third quarter. All right, the kick is up, and it's going to be a touchback, and Ohio State will have the ball at the 25-yard line to start this third quarter. So Will Howard, that's where he'll start, at the 25-yard line. All right, Will Howard in shotgun at the 25-yard line. Running back to his right. The ball is snapped. Hands it off to the no. He keeps it and takes off, and he's going to get a first down. Gain of 11 on the play. 1st and 10, Ohio State. All right, 1st and 10 for Ohio State at the 35-yard line, 36-yard line. All right, 1st and 10. Howard is in shotgun, running back to his left. Ball is snapped. Throws, and it's completed to Jeremiah Smith for a first down and more. Good run. First and 10, gain of 14 on the play. So Ohio State coming out, moving his ball. All right, first and 10, Ohio State. At the 50, ball is snapped. Howard hands off to the running back, and he gets about 5 or 6 on the play, 5 yards on the play. Should be 2nd and 5 coming up, and they are in Penn State territory at the 45-yard line. All right, 2nd and 5. Howard in shotgun, running back to his left. Ball is snapped. Hands off to the running back, and he gets some big yard. But is a whistle blown? Is there a flag? Looked like a gain of 16 on the play. So I guess there's no flag. All right, gain of 16 on the play, man. So 1st and 10, Ohio State, and they are knocking at the door right now to stretch this lead out. Ball is at the 29-yard line. 12:40 left to go, early third quarter. Will Howard in shotgun. Ohio State on the move. Ball is snapped. Hands off to the running back, and he gets about 2 yards on the play. Should be 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, 2nd and 8. Ohio State. Howard in shotgun. The ball is snapped. Throws, and it is completed to Ibuka for a gain of 3 on the play. Should be 3rd and 5 coming up. 3rd and 6. All right, 3rd and 6. Third and 6. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snaps, drops back, looking, and he throws it to the running back, and he gets a first down. Or is it short? Is he short by? Wow, almost went down with a sack, but he was able to shovel it off to his running back. Did his knee touch? Oh, knee is down. Yep. So his knee is down back at the what you call it. So it looked like Ohio State will be forced. So there's no gain on the play. So Ohio State would be forced to kick a field goal. Good play by the Penn State defense, bringing them down. So it'll probably go down as a sack on the play. Yeah, because most likely it's going to be a sack on the play. All right, so 4th and 9, a loss of 3 on the play for Ohio State, and they will have to settle for a field goal. A 46-yard field goal attempt for Ohio State. And the kick is up. And it's good. Good kick. 17-10 Ohio State. Adds 3 more points to their lead. Still a one-possession game for Penn State. 17-10 right now. So it's 17-10 Ohio State over Penn State right now. Penn State will get the ball on the kickoff when they come back after commercial. All right, so Penn State got to come out, man. They got to score on this possession, man. Penn State has to come out and do something on this possession. Try to get back into this, man, with a touchdown. Like I said, it's only one score game, but hey, this is where you got to make your mark at. You're undefeated. You're at home. You're the number 3 ranked team. Got the visiting Ohio State coming in at number 4 with 1 loss on the season, 6-1. Ohio State coming in, make a statement right here. Like I said, score this touchdown to tie this game up. Let's see, Drew Aller, NFL quarterback prospect. This is time for Aller to lift his team up. So far, they only got 3 points on the offensive side. Got 7 from their defense with a pick 6. All right. Ohio State set to kick it off. 10:40 left to go in the third quarter. Ohio State up 17-10 over Penn State. All right, the kick is up. And it's going to be returned by Penn State. He's at the 10, 15, 20, and that's where he's at. All right, it's supposed to be Drew Aller time. Let's see what Drew Aller has for Penn State, man. Let's see what they come up with at the Nittany Lions. Let's see if they try to move this ball. Got to move this ball. All right, Aller's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Drops back, looking, throws to the tight end. Warren. 1st and 10, gain of 11 on a play. 1st and 10, Penn State. All right, 1st and 10. Aller's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hands to the running back, and he is stopped immediately for no gain. 2nd and 10 coming up. All right, 2nd and 10. Aller's in shotgun, running back to his right. Ball's at the 35-yard line. All right, ball is snapped. Aller fakes the handoff, looking, throws, completed to his receiver, number 6. 1st and 10. Big gain. Gain of 25 on the play. Nice play, nice pass. Gain of 24, 1st and 10 Penn State. They are in Ohio State territory now. Nice pass on the run by Aller. All right, 1st and 10. Aller out wide to the right. Wildcat over to number 10, Singleton. He gets a ball and he gets about 4 yards on the play before he's tripped up. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Penn State offense. Got a shoestring tackle. All right, 2nd and 6. Allen's in shotgun, man in motion. Ball is snapped over to the running back, and he gets the first down. Should have enough for the first down. Should be, or it might be short, but should be 1st and 10. Or no, that's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. Let me see. Oh, 1st and 10. All right, 1st and 10 Penn State. All right, Aller's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to the running back. And he gets about 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up. Aller in shotgun. Ball is snapped to number 10, Singleton. Looks like a pass to Aller. Aller looking and look like it's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Should be 2nd and 9 coming up. That play didn't even look good when it started out. So loss of 1 on the play should be 3rd and 9 coming up for Penn State. But this is a drive that Penn State has to get some. They have to get some type of points on this drive. You got to get a first down or get close enough to get a field goal. All right, Al is in shotgun. Man is in motion. Running back to his left. 3rd and 9 coming up. Now running back to his right. Ball is snapped. Al drops back, looking, throws to his receiver 44, but only a gain of 3 or 4 in the play. It'll be 4th and 5 coming up, and Penn State will be forced to kick a field goal. And that was Tyler Warren on the catch. All right, so Penn State is going to try for the field goal. It's going to be a 44-yard attempt by Ryan Barker. Kick is up. And it's good. 17-13. 5:03 left to go in the third quarter. Ohio State up by 4, 17-13 over Penn State. Like I said, so far still a one-possession game. Look at some other scores around the league. Ole Miss all over Arkansas, 42-16 in the third quarter. 9:49 left to go in that game. 42-17 in that game. Also, third quarter, Minnesota now up 16-10 over Illinois. 4:36 left to go in the third quarter. Also, Duke now up 28-17 over the Miami Hurricanes, and that's in the third quarter. 9:19 left to go in the third quarter. Also, third quarter, Virginia Tech up 21-10 over Syracuse. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the third quarter in that game. And also, Army and Air Force. Army's up 13-3 over Air Force. 14:55 left to go in the fourth quarter in that game. Early fourth quarter just started. 13-3 Army up over Air Force. So Penn State gets a little closer with a field goal, but still trailing 17-13 to Ohio State. All right, so Penn State set to kick off to Ohio State. And let's see what the Buckeyes do on this possession right here. It's only up by 4 points over Penn State right now. All right. Penn State's kicking off to Ohio State, and that ball is going to be a touchback. Ohio State will have the ball at the 25-yard line, and that's where Will Howard will start from. All right, so we're going to see what Ohio State is going to do with their possession in this third quarter. Like I said, there's still a one-possession game. Ohio State got to score some more points. Penn State is still right there, so still a one-possession game. All right, so we see where they're going to start from. Will Howard. This is a sentimental game for Will Howard. Grew up a Penn State fan, always wanted to go to Penn State, but they didn't think he was good enough to give him a scholarship. So he's at Ohio State now, going against his childhood dream team, college. All right, Howard's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Howard keeps it, and he's going to be stopped. A loss of 3 or 4 in the play, so Penn State gets the sack. Defense was not fooled. Second and 13 coming up for Ohio State. You got to start throwing the ball downfield, man. Got to get some passes. Second and 13. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Drops back. Looking. Throws. And it's completed to number 88 for a gain of 4 on the play. And he's still on. Scott Jr. is down on the floor. Third down coming up. He's trying to get off the field now. And he's limping off the field right now as we speak. All right. 3rd and 8. Howard is in shotgun. Running back to his left. Important third down for the Buckeyes right here. Running back to his right. Ball is snaps. Drop back. Pass. Looking to pass. And he is brought down. Sacked. And Penn State defense gets off the field, forcing Ohio State to punt the ball. Penn State now has a chance to get the ball and either get closer or take the lead. Ohio State has not done anything on offense the last quarter and a half. All right, Ohio State about to punt the ball. All right, the kick is up. And let's see where Penn State's going to have the ball. Good kick, driving them back at the 25 to 30, 35, 40 at the 38-yard line. Brought it up to the 38-yard line. Good return. Return of 15 yards. So Ohio State's offense has went cold. Penn State looked like they got momentum on the side, ready to either take the lead or get closer. 17-13, Ohio State up. Man, let's see. Penn State got all the momentum now. Drew Aller makes some big plays. His team going to get him a touchdown. This got to be a touchdown drive right here for Penn State. All right, 2:56 left to go in the third quarter. Ohio State up 17-13 over Penn State. All right, Allen's in shotgun, running back to his left. Man in motion. Ball at the 38-yard line. Good field position for Penn State. Allen, ball of snaps, drops back, looking, throws to Singleton out of backfield, and he gets a first down and more. Gain of 16 on the play. 1st and 10, Penn State. In Ohio State territory at the 49-yard line. All right, Allen's in shotgun. The ball is snapped. Shovels to the tight end, and he gets a gain of 3 on the play. He's 2nd and 7 coming up. A 2nd and 8. Thank you guys for tapping in, man. From Twitter, YouTube, all social media platforms to the Man Cave Podcast. Please hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share this on all social media platforms. And also subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, our one centralized location for all our contents. And also subscribe to all the Big Blue Crew Sports members. All right. 2nd and 8. Allen's in shotgun. Drops back. Ball is snaps. And he is sacked. Big loss. Ohio State brought the pressure, and Aller had no time to look around and see what he's going to do. A big loss. Like it's going to be a loss of 8 or 9 on the play. Then like 10 yards on the play. Huge loss. 3rd and 17 coming up. So it's a loss of 9. Aller's in shotgun. 3rd and 17. Ball of snaps. Drops back. Looking. And he is sacked again. And Ohio State's defense got off the field. So Penn State will have to be forced to punt the ball back to Ohio State. All right, so Penn State kicking the ball off to Ohio State, and it takes a Penn State bounce all the way to the 15-yard line. So that's where Ohio State will start the ball. 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Ohio State leading 17-13 over Penn State. Looking at some other scores, Ole Miss still all over Arkansas, 49-17, 6:11 left to go in the third quarter in that game. End of the third quarter, Minnesota up 16-10 over Illinois. Also, Duke is now trailing Miami 28-33 in the third quarter. All right, back to action. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snaps. Fakes the pass. Throws. Completed to Jeremiah Smith, and he can first down. Great game. All the way up to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. And that's the end of the third quarter. Ohio State up 17-13 over Penn State. Other scores, Virginia Tech still up. Let me see, up 21-18 over Syracuse. 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter in that game. So Virginia Tech is up 21-18. Also, see what other score. See, Air Force and Army. Army still up 13-3 over Air Force. 8:04 left to go in the fourth quarter in that game. All right, so Ohio State looking like, hey, started this fourth quarter. They're on the move. Still up 17-13, still a one possession game, 4 points. Let's see what Ohio State does do on this drive. Big drive coming up for them. All right, let's see how Ohio State do on this drive. Like I said, so far, so good on this drive starting out. Trying to see if they could put some separation between them and Penn State. Right now, Penn State has the momentum, but Ohio State got to, they got to score because anything can happen, man. Only up 17-13 over Penn State. All right, start of the fourth quarter. Be Ohio State's ball at the 34-yard line, I believe. 111,000 people are at this game. Happy Valley, Beaver Stadium, Penn State. All right. Howard's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to the running back. And he gets about a yard or two. Should be 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 9 coming up. All right, 2nd and 8. Howard's in shotgun, running back to his right. Ball is snaps. Howard drops back, shovels off to the running back, and he gets a first down and more up to the 50-yard line. What a gain. Nice gain of 13 on the play. Good hard run by the number 1 Ohio State. All right, 1st and 10 Buckeyes. This is Judkins on the run. Judkins on the run. 1st and 10. At the 49-yard, Howard's in shotgun, running back to his left. Ball is snapped. Fakes the handoff, looking, throws. Oh, and is dropped by Jeremiah Smith. Wow. If he just, that would have been a huge gain because he got behind the DB. Drops the ball, couldn't catch the ball. It was right there. Ball was perfectly placed. All right, 2nd and 10. Ohio State. That would have been a huge play right there. Ohio State at the 49. Howard in shotgun. Ball is snap. Drops back. Looking. Throws. Caught. Over the middle for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Ohio State. Gain of 11 on the play. Man, Ohio State's left tackle, man, he's getting beat like a drum in this game. All right, 1st and 10. I got there. So the tackle is really a guard. It was playing guard, and they moved him out to tackle. All right, Howard in shotgun. Man in motion, ball to snap, hands off to Ibuka. And Ibuka gets about 1 yard on the play. 2nd and 9 coming up. All right, 2nd and 9. At the 39-yard line, Howard under center. Ball is snapped. Looking. Throws. The ball is out. And it looks like it's a Penn State ball. It looks like it's a fumble. Do Penn State have it? We'll see. Let me see if he established control of the catch. Yeah, looks like it might be coming back. Might just be an incomplete pass. Yeah, this one's going to be very close. Yeah, they got to review it. I don't know if he had enough time. I don't know if he made a football move. This is one of the closest ones that I've seen, and I think this is probably going to be an incomplete pass. I don't know if he really had control. So it might be coming back. I want to see if it's enough to overturn the call. Yeah, might not be able to overturn it, so it might be just Penn State's ball. 12:03 left to go in the 4th quarter. 17-13 Ohio State with a 4-point lead over Penn State with the official review, and it looks like it's probably going to be Penn State's ball. But call on the field was an incomplete pass, so we'll see. It'll be 3rd and 9 if it's not overturned. Yeah, it's an incomplete pass, so it will be third down for Ohio State. They'll keep the ball. So 3rd and 9 coming up for Ohio State and Will Howard. All right, Howard's in shotgun, running back to his right. Man is in motion. Howard drops back. The ball is snaps. Looking, throws, and it's completed to Jeremiah Smith for a first down. Good play. Gain of 15 on the play. 1st and 10, Penn State. All right, 1st and 10, Ohio State. On the 24. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snap. Hands off to the running back, and he gets about 1 yard on the play. 2nd and 9 coming up. So if Penn State can hold them to a field goal right here, this will be a victory for Penn State's defense. 2nd and 9. All right, 2nd and 9. Howard's in shotgun. Ball is snap. Fakes the handoff. Looking. He's going to keep it. And he's going to get about 1 or 2 yards on the play. Should be 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 7. All right. 3rd and 7. Ohio State. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Throws is completed, but he's short by a yard or 2. 4th down coming up. And Ohio State will settle for the field goal. Oh, no, it's an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass going to be a field goal attempt. 39-yard field goal attempt by Ohio State. And the kick is up. And it just gets in. 20-13. Wow, 2013. Ohio State up by a touchdown over Penn State. 10-13 left to go in the 4th quarter. Now the score is Ole Miss up all over Arkansas at the end of 3, 56-24. Army holding on to a 13-3 lead over Air Force late 4th quarter, 151 left to go in that game. Also, 4th quarter, Minnesota up 16-10 over Illinois, 9:34 left to go in the 4th in that game. Duke and Miami. Miami's up 32-28 over Duke, 13:59 left to go early 4th quarter. And our game, Ohio State up 20-13 over Penn State. So now it'll be up to Drew Aller and Penn State to see if they can get a touchdown in this game to keep their undefeated season alive. All right. So Iowa State will kick it off to Penn State. Let's see where they're going to start at. But Penn State has got to get some touchdowns. Can't settle for field goals. They need touchdowns now. All right. Ohio State set to kick off. Kick is up. And it's going to be a touchback. So Penn State will have the ball at the 25-yard line, and that's where Drew Allen and Penn State Nittany Lions will start from. All right. Aller's in shotgun. Man in motion. Ball is snapped. Hands off to the running back. And he gets about 4 yards on the play. Should be 2nd and 6 coming up. All right, 2nd and 6. 9:42 left to go. Fourth quarter. Aller's in shotgun. Running back to his left. Ball is snapped. Aller drops back. Throws. And it is caught by the tight end. Wow, Tyler Warren, what a catch. Take it from the DB. 30-yard gain on the play. 1st and 10 Penn State. What a catch by Tyler Warren. 1st and 10 at the 40. Penn State is in Ohio State territory. Aller's in shotgun. Ball is snaps. Drops back. Looking. Scrambling. He's going to run and gets about 4 or 5 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up. Second and 6 coming up for Penn State. All right, Aller's in shotgun. Man in motion, ball is snapped. Hands off to the running back, and he is stopped immediately. Don't know if it's a gain or not on the play. It's 3rd and 5 coming up. 13 people in the building, man. Watching, man. Please hit that like and subscribe button, man. Share this on all social media platforms. Thanks for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms to the Man Cave Podcast. And might be a little timeout on the field. Might be a player down. And also subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat, man. Our one centralized location for everything. Boxing, basketball, football, baseball, MMA, UFC, soccer, and wrestling. And also go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Classified 3F with Joe, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Unpopular Opinion Sports NYG, Wales to New Jersey, Miz in the Midday, Zion Zenith, Mac the Giants fan, El Capitan, Rafachu, Mets 2128, Leaf Diggy, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast, myself, the Man Cave Podcast, and also the newest members, Delay of Game Crew. Please go and subscribe, man. All great content creator. And like I said, tonight should be a leather to the face with G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou and Wales to New Jersey on the network tonight. I think it's probably going to be around 8 o'clock or something like that. Not sure, but we'll see. Just check it out. If you subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, you will be notified. Hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever we drop content. Like I said, please hit that like and subscribe button, man. It's free, costs you nothing. Just subscribe to the network. All right, so we'll see what Penn State will do. All right, back to action. Penn State, Wildcat formation. Tyler Warren with the ball. Comes around 1st and 10, still going at the 20, 10, 5, and he is dragged out at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Penn State. Wow. What a run by Tyler Warren in the Wildcat formation. So it'd be 1st and goal, Penn State. A gain of 30. All right, 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Aller in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hands off to the running back. And he gets about 1 yard. 2nd and goal coming up. Golden opportunity right here for Penn State to put 7 up on the board and tie this game up. Second and goal. All right, 2nd and goal. Aller's in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hands off to the running back. And he is stopped again. Looked like a gain of 1. 3rd and goal coming up. And the Ohio State defense, the run defense is stepping up right now. 3rd and goal for Penn State. 6:25 left to go in the 4th quarter. All right, 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line. Penn State is in shotgun. Aller's in shotgun. Man in motion. Ball is snapped. Hands it off, and it is stopped again. Wow. 4th and goal coming up for Penn State. They keep trying to run straight up the middle. It's not happening. Fourth and goal, 5:42 left to go in the 4th quarter. 2013 Ohio State over Penn State by a touchdown. Penn State is going for it on 4th and goal. All right, Aller's going to be in shotgun. All right, man is in motion. The ball is snapped. Incomplete. Looked like Penn State was looking for the flag. Wow. Ohio State's defense stops Penn State on the 2-yard line. Golden opportunity for Penn State to tie this game up, and they let it go by the wayside. Could not punch it in from 2-3 yards out. What a stand by the Ohio State defense. Still 2013. The scores, Miami now up 39-31 over Duke. 12:56 left to go in the fourth quarter in that game. Ole Miss all over Arkansas, 56-24. Army defeats Air Force 20-3, and Illinois has just come back to take the lead over Minnesota 17-16 in that game. So what a defensive stand by the Ohio State. Wow. All right, so let's see what Ohio State do. They have the ball at the 2-yard line now. All right, Ohio State with the ball, and carries, get a gain of 3 on the play to give them some breathing room. It's going to be second down. Should be 2nd and 7 coming up, or second down and 6. All right. 2nd and 6 coming up. 4:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. Howard's in shotgun. Ball is at the 5. Ball is snaps. Hands off to the running back. And he gets a first down and more. Gain of 8 on the play. 1st and 10, Ohio State. Penn State has to make a stop here. They got to get a stop to get this ball back. Can't let Ohio State use up a lot of the clock. All right. Howard's in shotgun. 1st and 10. Ball is snap. Hands off to the running back, to Jukins, and he gets about 4 yards on the play. 4 or 5 should be 2nd and 6 coming up. So the Penn State run defense got to get more stout if they want to stop Ohio State and get this ball back. All right. 2nd and 4. Ohio State. Will Howard in shotgun. Ball is snap. Hands it off to the running back, and he gets another first down and more. 15-yard gain, 1st and 10, Ohio State, just running the ball. Don't understand why Penn State isn't stacking the line and stopping the run, because that's all Ohio State is doing. They just running the ball. All right, 1st and 10, 2:27 left to go in this game. Penn State has all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. All right, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Howard in shotgun. The ball is snapped. Hands it off to the running back, and he gets about 6 to 7 on the second. Going to be 2nd and 4 coming up, and it should take us to the 2-minute warning. Yep, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Penn State has all 3 timeouts left. So after this 2-minute warning, Penn State got to make a stand here hey, just stack the line, man, and stop them to stop this clock and get the ball back. But Penn State had a golden opportunity on their last possession. It was 1st and goal at the 3-yard line, and they could not punch it in from 3 yards out. Kept trying to run the ball, and then they just finally passed at the end, but it was an incomplete pass, and they should have mixed it up. Should have had one pass run, something like that. But they tried to run it 3 straight times up the middle, and that was not happening. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share this on all social media platforms to the Man Cave Podcast. Your host, S. Scott. Like I said, and also subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, our one centralized location for all our contents: boxing, basketball, football, baseball, hockey, soccer, wrestling. And also subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Myself, Man Cave Podcast, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou, Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports, Classified 3F with Joel, NYG Unpopular Opinion Sports, Wales to New Jersey, Miz in the Midday, Mac the Giants fan, Zion Zenith, Leaf Diggy, Mets 21-28, Big Blue in the Bronx, Knicks Cast, El Capitan, Rafa Chu, and also subscribe to the Delay of Game crew, newest members of the Big Blue Crew Sports. Like I said, please hit that like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing. It is free. Also leave your comment down in the comment section, man. How you feel about this game? Ohio State, Penn State, always, like I said, always a battle in the Big Ten right here. One of the biggest rivalry. Ohio State. These games come down to most likely one possession games, like this one is coming down to right now in this game. We'll see if Penn State can stop them and send this game into overtime with a touchdown. But like I said, they had a golden opportunity, a couple of minutes ago when they had the 1st and goal on the 3-yard line and they could not punch it in. Two minutes left to go in this game right here. 2013, Ohio State over Penn State. All right. 2nd and 4 coming up for Ohio State. Let's see if Penn State got 3. They got all their timeouts. If they can make some stop here on D. Ball is at the 41-yard line. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to the running back, and he is stopped for a gain of 1 or 2. Timeout on the floor on the field for Penn State. They'll use their first timeout. So it should be 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 3 coming up. It's going to be 3rd and 2 after the timeout. Let's see if Penn State can make a stop. If they can make a stop here, they could get the ball back, but they have to make a stop. All right. Big play in the game right here. Big moment for Penn State defense. Can they get off the field right here on this play? 3rd and 2 coming up. They have to stop the run on this play. Howard is shotgun. The ball is snapped. Howard, and he gets the first down. 1st and 10 Penn State. Ohio State. 1st and 10. And like I said, all they had to do was stop the run, but they get another first down. All right, Penn State still has 2 timeouts. 1st and 10. All right, the clock runs out. Ohio State calls a timeout. 1:19 left to go. 1st and 10. Penn State has 2 timeouts left, but like I said, they possibly could get the ball back, but they ain't going to have too much time on the clock. Missed a golden opportunity. That possession, when it was 1st and goal at the 3-yard line, they should have scored on that. They should have scored on that possession. All right, 1st and 10. A minute 20 left to go in the game. Ohio State up 20-13. 1st and 10 for Ohio State. Penn State with 2 timeouts left. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. So Penn State will have to make a couple of stops, use 2 of their timeouts on this possession. All right, Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hands off to the running back, and he gets about 6 or 7. Timeout, Penn State. They have been unable to stop the run in this game, and that's going to be their undoing. Can't stop the run. So Penn State is down to 1 more timeout left. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 3 coming up. Like I said, man, if this is your first time to this channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share this on all social media platforms to the Man Cave Podcast. I want to thank everybody for tapping in for this live watch along live stream between the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Penn State Nittany Lions, courtesy of the Man Cave Podcast, as well as the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. All right, 2nd and 3 coming up. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snapped, hands off to the running back, and he is stopped with no gain on the play. Timeout on the field, 3rd and 3 coming up. 1:10 left to go in the game. It's 3rd and 3 coming up. This is the game right here. If Penn State can get the ball back, they make a stop, they could get the ball back. But if Ohio State gets the first down, the game is over. Like I said, Penn State missed a golden opportunity, 1st and goal on the 3-yard line, and they could not punch it in on 4 downs. All right, here's the game. 3rd and 3 coming up. Ohio State with the ball. Howard is in shotgun. Man is in motion. And timeout, Ohio State. Use their second timeout. They have one timeout left. Penn State is out of timeouts now. Ohio State discussing what they want to do. 3rd and 3 coming up. If they get a first down, the game is over. If they get stopped, Penn State will get the ball back, but it's only probably going to be like 25 or 30 seconds left to go in the game. All right, 3rd and 3. Howard is in shotgun. Ball is snapped. Hands it off. No, Howard is going to keep it and get the first down, and that's it. The game is over. Ohio State will get the victory in this game. 20-13 will be the final score. Howard with the first down. Penn State has no more timeouts left in this game. So Ohio State will go to 7-1. Penn State undefeated season comes to an end. They will drop to 7-1 as well. In this game, I want to thank everybody for tapping in this game in the chat, man. Big shout out to the chat, man. Mets 21-28, E the Chosen, Ghost Dog, Neymar, Wales to New Jersey, man. Thank you guys for tapping in. El Capitan, Rafa Chudo, thank you for tapping in, man, on this live stream, live watch along. Penn State versus Ohio State. Final score, Ohio State 20-13 over Penn State. Read you off the stats in this game. Final stats, Will Howard, 16 of 24 for 182 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Ohio State rushing, 39 rushes for 177 yards, led by Quinshawn Judkins, 14 carries for 95 yards. Travion Henderson, 10 carries for 54 yards. Will Howard, 12 carries for 24 yards. And for the for the Ohio State receiving, 16 catches for 182 yards and 2 touchdowns, led by Jeremiah Smith, 4 catches for 55 yards. Brandon Ennis, 2 catches for 33 yards and a touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, 3 catches for 31 yards and a touchdown. Travion Henderson, 1 catch for 20 yards, and Jelani Thurman, 1 catches for 19 yards. Ohio State defense had 1 fumble in this game. Also for the tackles led by Cody Simon, 1 solo tackle in this game. As far as the Penn State offense for the passing, Drew Aller, 12 of 20 for 146 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Bo Perbula, 1 for 1 for 4 yards. Penn State rushing, 32 rushes for 120 yards, led by Tyler Warren, 3 catches for 47 yards. Drew Aller, 11 catches for 32 yards. Katron Allen, 11 catches for 26 yards. Nicholas Singleton, 6 catches for 15 yards. As far as the Penn State receiving, 13 receptions for 150 yards, no touchdowns. Nicholas Singleton, 6 catches for 54 yards. Tyler Warren, 4 catches for 47 yards. Harrison Wallace III, 2 catches for 45 yards. And that is your final stat. Like I said, Penn State had a golden opportunity in this game. And 5 minutes left to go in this game. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line, and they could not punch it in. And that was their undoing in this game. Once again, the final score, Ohio State survives, winning 20-13 over Penn State. Both teams go to 7-1 on the season. And like I said, I want to thank everybody for tapping in. Also on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network tonight, man, like I said, it should be Wales to New Jersey and G Nation Inside Sports with Big Lou. Should be doing Leather to the Face tonight, probably about 8 o'clock. So you can check for that on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. And make sure you subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, as well as the Man Cave podcast. S. Scott, your host on this episode. And I want to thank everybody for catching this live stream with me, man. Ohio State versus Penn State in a Big Ten rivalry game. And like I said, so once again, final score is 20-13, man. But that's all for you guys, man. Until next time, see you guys later.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, remain calm. You on the road and chill, do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show.